Discover the heart of our history at the Hidden History Museum in Los Angeles. Now open with new weekend hours, Thursday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Located at 2131 West Jefferson Boulevard in Los Angeles, our museum showcases the brilliance and ingenuity of foundational Black American culture, along with the richness of global Black culture. Come in, explore our displays, and shop for books, films, and other unique items that celebrate our legacy. Also, be sure to look out for our popular special events. For more information, visit hiddenhistorymuseum.com.
And let's get this thing started, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all living? Welcome everybody to the room. Glad to have you all tapping in with me. I am Tariq Nasheed, for those who don't know. For all the newcomers, you should already know that though. Glad to have everybody tapping in. I'm going to need everybody to give me a nice retweet. Give me a retweet, let everybody know that I am live right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give y'all a second to get that retweet going before we start getting into the game, into the ism that we get into on these lovely late nights. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Also, appreciate everybody for going to the official FBA.com site. We got some new snapback FBA caps with the FBA flags on them. You guys need to go to officialfba.com to get the official Foundation of Black American snapback caps with the FBA flag on them. Very tight caps. You guys are going to love those. It's going to be a nice winter addition for your winter wardrobe, ladies and gentlemen. All right, while we're waiting on everybody to come on in the room, let me shout out some of the regulars in here. I see Adonis in here. I see Brother Maroc. I see Ani in here down there on the bottom. A lot of the regulars coming on in. Where's Nikki? Nikki should be popping on in here in a minute. Shout out to all the fam. Shout out to all the FBA fam in the house, and shout out to all the non-FBAs who are tuning in. Much respect to you guys too. Shout out to you guys. Did you guys, I didn't see all of it. Did y'all see the vice president candidate debate with Walsh and Vance? I saw little clips here and there. I saw some clips here and there. I didn't see the whole thing, but Walsh was looking real funny style. And trust me, I'm not a fan of JD Vance at all. I'm not a fan of JD Vance at all. But Walsh, they put him on the spot low key for lying about his military record. He started babbling and splaining. That was a bad look. Also, he did a slip up talking about school shooters. He's like, yeah, I'm friends with school shooters. It was something like that. It was some kind of slip up he made where he alluded or said something to the effect that he's friends with school shooters or he knows school shooters, something like that. And I don't think he meant to say it, but it was a bad look. So he was stumbling and fumbling and flubbing all over the place. So that was interesting. That was interesting. And again, I'm not a fan of neither one of those cats, by the way. I'm not a fan of those cats, whatever. They call Tim Walz, they call him Tampon Tim because they were talking about putting tampons in boys' restrooms. They were doing that up in Minnesota, some funny style stuff. So a lot of the stuff the Democrats got going on, man, I'm just so not with it. It's damn ridiculous. Everybody come on in this room. Everybody's still piling on in here. Let's get it heavy. We almost got 400 people in the first 2 minutes. Let's get this thing cracking. On Diddy news, and we're gonna get calls in a minute, fam. Did y'all see there was a law firm out of Texas, I think. They came out and said they got 120 victims of Diddy. Some of them young as 9, 11, and 14. To be honest, I think that's all cap. Um, I think it's cap. What they're doing, man, they're dogpiling on Diddy. They see that, it's fresh meat. They see he ain't got no defense, ain't nobody defending him. There's a big old bag of money that's ready to be fleeced and taken. So everybody's going to jump on it. So they're going to make all types of wild accusations. I don't believe that there were some underage folks there because that would have been in the damn indictment. If there were a bunch of underage people there, and again, they've been following Diddy. Listen, family, listen. Family, the hip hop cops, all that started with Diddy. They started the hip hop cops in the 90s because of Diddy, Suge, Tupac, and all of that. They had those hip hop cops and feds following rappers around since the 90s. Nas told me this. They were following Nas around. Nas is the most peaceful guy ever. And he had hip hop cops following him all around the country. Yeah. So the feds and those guys, they've been following Diddy for decades. They've been watching what he's doing. And if there were some underage folks there, that would have been out, that would have been in the indictment already. That would have already been in the indictment. They're putting those accusations out there to form public opinion. They want to sully his name up so badly because the thing is, with the case that they have, when you look at the case, this is why I keep questioning the case. And I'm telling people, look at this case. The case is bogus. I mean, put your Diddy hate aside. And this ain't about defending Diddy. This is about defending the law. That case is weak. The case is basically you're punishing somebody for being a trick. You know? And that's not trafficking. When they start using trafficking and coercion, you're trafficking and sex trafficking. That means you're coercing somebody to go out there and sell sex for money to bring you the money. That's not what he was doing. He wasn't doing that. So you better listen to the key words and all the trick words that's being used, and they're not being used correctly. That's why everybody's real vague when it comes to Puffy and what he actually did. They're like, well, he should have known better. He shouldn't have did it. Well, he shouldn't have did what? Just had sex in a room with people? What shouldn't he have done? Nobody can really articulate what he did that was supposed to be illegal. Just tricking off his money. It wasn't a criminal conspiracy. He wasn't making money trafficking people. See, I don't like these I'm white not say so laws. I'm not co-signing that. And and again, the shaming tactics ain't gonna work for me. All that, well, you taking up for Diddy? Hold on, Lil Hawk is giving the thumbs down. Lil Hawk, hop in. Hold on, no. Lil Hawk, hop in, and it better not be nothing trollish. You better speak truth to power, Lil Hawk. What's happening? Because you're giving a lot of thumbs down. Come on now, Little Hawk, hop in.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Lil Hawk. Now, what's with the thumbs down? Do you disagree with what I'm saying?
No, you know what? I see your stance on it, which I think that is uh for black people, of course, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yeah, I hear what you're saying on that, but I think that's a bad hill to die on because it's like,
Okay. Good. Okay. So when you see, okay, let me ask you this. What did he do illegal from your standpoint? What was done illegally? What did he do illegally?
see that, and you're right. See, that's what I'm saying. So they have to present that, of course, and they have to
Okay, so
come.
why is that a bad hill to quote unquote die on? Because nobody can say what this man did illegally. And I'm not co-signing no unjust laws, man. Why would I not, or why would anybody not want to say, hey man, these laws, even if you don't like Puffy for whatever reason, but throwing these bogus racially targeted laws out there, how is that going to help anybody?
Right. As far as, of course, as far as how us as black people living in this country, this is something that shit we've been facing this shit for 400 years. So it's like, yes, they have to come with some facts and some hardcore
Oh, okay.
evidence.
Thank you, brother. See, this brother, okay, this is what I'm saying. This brother just called up and said nothing. You were doing all of that gesticulating with the emojis for nothing. This is what I'm talking about. Nobody can give an articulate answer as to what was actually done illegally. Why are they actually targeting him based on these laws? Every time the whole, yeah, he deserved it, when you start saying, okay, he deserved what? What did he deserve? What did he do to deserve what? Well, as black peoples in the hells of North America, 10 score and 50 years ago, it gets into plebiscite babble. That's not how you get out. I ain't with the plebiscite babble. I'm not with them putting laws out there that's bogus and janky. And these laws can start harming other black people. I'm not with it. That's not the hill to die on. That is the hill to stand on. Bogus, racially targeted laws is the hill to stand on. You don't sit back and let bogus laws get thrown out there and you co-sign it. You don't do that. You don't let them throw janky, racially targeted laws out there and then you sit around and don't say nothing because the media has told you all of this stuff that ain't got nothing to do with the case, because none of that stuff that they're talking about in the media, a lot of that stuff ain't even in the indictment. Yeah. I'm really watching people who sit up here and co-sign racially targeted laws by these prosecutors. What you co-signing that for? What are you defending that for? And you know the charges are bogus. Deep down, a lot of y'all know, some of the puppy haters and whatever. If you want to be a puppy hater, that's fine. But what are you co-signing janky, bogus, racially targeted laws for? Because nobody can articulate what exactly was done illegally. When they say trafficking, he wasn't making money off nobody's sex trafficking. These were adults. That's why they had to come out with this law firm after the indictments to start talking about 9-year-olds and all of that. That sounds like some after the fact stuff, because people are now questioning where's the coercion if you got a whole bunch of adults in the building? If you got a bunch of adults going to these parties, where is the trafficking and the coercion? So that stuff about 9-year-olds, I don't believe that. I just don't believe it. That would have been in the indictment. All right. Nick Red Cloud. Nick Red Cloud, hop in.
Wow, that was wild, man, dude. I have no idea what the conversation was.
Okay,
I
but you requested to get on, so why'd you want to get on?
I know, but I was scrolling through stuff. I didn't even know I was still in the chat.
Okay,
My bad.
okay,
Uh, yeah, fuck, man. I'm sorry. I probably got nothing to say. I mean, hit me with a question. Hit me with a quick question.
okay. How long have you been using crystal meth?
Oh, fuck off, dude. Hit me with
Okay,
a real question. Hit me
put
with a
the
real
pipe,
question.
put the pipe down, sir. That's what. Can you put the pipe down? That's the question. Can you put the pipe down now? That's the question. Get your ass out of here. Told you, boy, these alt-life people always call up drunk and high. They call up drunk and high all the time. Hey, hello, hello. Here's this, dude. I was trying to call Domino's, trying to order pizza. Is this the Domino's? I want a barbecue pizza, thin crust, with anchovies and pepperoni. What the hell, dude? The hell you confused for? The hell you get up to it for? They call up for nothing.
Rude work, feel that natural flow. Rude work, stay fresh wherever you go. Rude work, I like the way it feels. Rude work, the magic is so real. Rude work, you need it for